I count words like weight on a scale, every sentence owes me truth. No shine for rent, no shortcuts wrapped in gold foil. They sell volume, I sell pressure, they sell noise dressed as feeling. I sell silence sharpening the meaning. Posters promise stars, contracts promise cages. Applause fades faster than memory, ink stays longer than regret. I watch trends sprint past substance, faces swap masks every season. Same rhythm, new costume, different logo, empty spine. The room smells like money and fear, smiles practiced in mirrors. Handshakes measured by leverage, loyalty priced per appearance. I refuse the polish, I keep the grain, rough edges remind you hands built this. Not algorithms, not boardrooms. They ask for something catchy, I answer with something honest. They ask for less weight, I answer with more gravity. Words line up like evidence, each bar testifies. No filler testimony, no plea bargains. I write for the listener who leans forward, not the one scrolling past. I write for late nights and long thoughts, for rooms where ideas echo. They call depth a risk, I call it the point. If nothing challenges you, nothing stays. I seen drains, strength to fit playlists, seen rebels rehearse obedience. Seen fire traded for comfort, seen courage diluted by reach. Famous lab but forgetful, craft is quiet and patient. One chases mirrors, the other builds foundations. I keep my cadence unbranded, no slogan staple to the soul. If it breaks a rule, good. Rules age fast, every verse carries fingerprints. You hear a human breathing, not a product pretending to feel, not a formula stretching minutes. I step around the bait, clicks do not feed me. Approval does not guide me, I move by compass, not crowd. They want numbers climbing, I want meaning stacking. Time, respect, structure, trans respect nothing. I speak to the ones tired of sugar, tired of hollow anthems, tired of being sold themselves back to themselves. No neon chorus, no recycled slogans, just language with a spine, just rhythm with intent. If this never charts, it still stands. If it never plays loud, it still cuts deep. I choose permanence over flash, I choose scars over gloss. I choose to leave a mark, not a shadow. This is not rebellion for show, this is maintenance of standards. This is refusing dilution, this is saying no until yes matters. When the room empties, when the lights dim, the work remains upright, unapologetic. Let the market chase itself, I stay rooted. Let the noise peak and vanish, I stay audible. This voice does not bend for mass approval, it bends language until it speaks straight. No compromise stitched in rhyme, no silence bought with comfort. You hear resistance in the rhythm, discipline and delivery. This is not nostalgia, this is continuity. I leave this here, no decoration, no apology. A statement carved, not pitch, not pitch, not pitch, not pitch, not pitch, not pitch. Street lights blink like tired eyes at the corner. Concrete holds heat and old arguments. A bus sighs, brakes hits, someone laughs too sharp. My shadow keeps pace, then drifts ahead, then waits. Keys slide between my fingers like small knives. Every pocket feels lighter than it should. A siren far off threads the air with red sound. I watch windows for movement, then blame the glass. Footsteps behind me, steady then gone. Footsteps inside me, steady never gone. The mind keeps a ledger of threats and debts. It adds interest at night. Yeah. Ceiling fan chops the dark into thin strips. The room is still yet the walls keep talking. The pipe ticks once, twice like a code. I count and count again and count my pulse. The door down the hall closes soft. Soft means careful, careful means plan. Plan means trouble wearing quiet shoes. I rehearse exits with my eyes. Front door, back stair, window latch, fire escape. Every path looks bright until it meets the street. Every street looks safe until it meets a face. So on the block, smile, show teeth and questions. Hands hide in sleeves too long for the weather. One glance turns into a story. The story turns into a verdict. Breath gets
gets tight in my chest like a fist. I taste metal with no blood inside. A passing car slows and rolls on. My body keeps the slow in its bones, yeah. Memories slide in without knocking. A fight under neon, a friend on the ground. A phone that rang and rang with no answer. A night that ended before it ended. Sleep comes in short pieces. Each piece breaks with a small noise. A trash lid claps, my heart replies. A brain fire scenes from nowhere, then calls it warning. In the mirror my eyes look rented. They scan, they flinch, they bargain. I rinse my face and still feel dust. Fear leaves a film, no water lifts. I walk in the daylight like it owes me proof. Sunlight hits hard, yet corners stay cold. People pass with errands and calm breath. I envy their loose shoulders. A stranger clears his throat, my hands go ready. He says nothing, keeps walking, my palms sweat like they plan betrayal. I tell myself, slow down, the thought slips on panic. I tell myself, focus. The focus turns into a spotlight on danger. News on a screen shows bodies and tape. The anchor speaks smooth like it is normal. I'm muted, yeah, the images keep sound silent. Still plays the same report. Friends talk about parties, new shoes, new plans. I nod, I smile, I measure the exits. Laughter lands, then bounces off my ribs. My grin feels like a lock on a cage. At dusk, the sky bruises purple. That color used to mean peace, now it means blur. Unknown hands, blind spots, not a rise. And my skin listens. I keep my back to walls. I choose seats with sightlines. I read faces like weather, a twitch, a stare, a pause, a shift. Some days nothing happens, those days hurt too. They teach the mind to hunt for goals. They teach the heart to sprint in place. I carry prayers with no church. I carry doubt with no witness. I carry a small hope like a match. Wind keeps trying to steal it. When fear speaks, it uses my voice. It calls me weak, calls me late, calls me target. I answer with breath, with steps, with time. I answer by staying here. If peace ever comes, it will be plain. No fireworks, no parade. It will be one night with no counting, one walk with no turning back. Until then I move careful, I move honest. I move through noise and shadow and newsprint. Mind on alert, soul still intact. Morning light arise without comfort. Coffee cools untouched. The radio murmurs distant worry. Headlines echo inside my ribs. I trace routes on sidewalks. I avoid reflections in dark glass. Every step weighs motives, every pause invites doubt. A dog barks, chain rattles, my shoulders lift on instinct. The leash holds, my breath loosens late. I file thoughts by urgency, some refuse folders. They spill across the desk of the mind. Paper cuts everywhere, trust rebuilds slow, brick by brick. One truth at a time, mortar mixed with patience. I practice calm like a drill, posture set, eyes steady, pulse coach down. Crowd swell at corners, I thread through edges, eyes forward, hands visible. The afternoon drag shadows long, I count how many follow. Most belong to buildings, a few belong to me. I eat standing, taste stays distant. The body fuels the watch fuels the body. At home, locks sing their small songs. Each click lands right. I sit with my back to the wall. I breathe until numbers fade. Thoughts soften at last, not gone quiet. A truce for the hour, yeah. I write this to pin the moment. Ink steadies the shake, words keep me here, still here. I hold the line between caution and collapse. I keep breathing, I keep moving. I keep choosing presence over panic. I stand, I wait, I listen. The city exhales, my chest follows for now. For this minute I hold steady. The noise fades a step, the thoughts loosen their grip. I stay present, still breathing, still here. The sun slid in without asking for trouble. No sirens stitched the air together. The streets stretched and yawned. Even the cracks look calm. Shoes hit pavement with no urgency. No eyes chasing my reflection. No shoulder square for impact. The block let me pass like a ghost it trusted. A store door chime instead of barking. Clerk nodded once, no tension behind the glass. Cohen sounded friendly today. Coffee tasted like time slowing down. Steam rose without a warning. Hands stayed steady, thoughts stayed parked outside. Traffic moved like it agreed. No horns arguing, no brakes screaming, just motion behaving. A dog slept through footsteps, chains stayed quiet. Fences did their job, nothing tested the rules. Sky stayed blue on purpose, clouds minded their business. No helicopters writing circles, no shadows sprinting ahead of me. A laugh crossed the sidewalk, not sharp, not forced, just light enough to land. Phone stayed silent in pockets, no bad news hunting me down. No names flashing red, the screen respected the moment. I sat where I could see everything, still did not need to. Back, relax, breathe, found a rhythm. Food filled the gap without ceremony. No rush, no guilt, just fuel doing its job. Time moved honest, minutes showed their faces. Hours did not hide knives, the clock behaved. No worries knocked, I did not answer. They left no note, they understood the tone. Memory tried to pull scenes forward, today refused to rerun. No flashbacks, no echoes, a car rolled past too slow. Heart checked itself, stood down, false alarm dismissed. Shoelace came loose, I bent down without scanning. World waited, nothing took advantage. The sun slid lower, still polite. Windows glow soft, streets stayed readable. Corners lost their teeth, someone asked directions. Voice stayed normal, hands stayed open. Trust did not feel reckless, even the newsstand looked tired. Headlines lacked hunger, violence took the afternoon off. Fear missed the shift, I walked longer than planned. Not to escape, not to prove, because it felt allowed. Parks held space without tension, benches supported waiting thought. Trees did not whisper warnings, wind played clean. A song drifted from a passing car, no threat in the bass, just sound right and air it passed without residue. Sweat meant movement, not panic. Pulse meant life, not countdown. Every signal felt accurate, no system overreacted. Dusk arrived without drama, lights flicked on friendly, no flicker of danger, just visibility adjusting. I know the small things, paint peeling in peace, shoes by a doorway, a note tape crooked, still smiling. Hunger returned on schedule, nothing gnawed nerves, only appetite, only routine. Home greeted me like a fact, locks turned with respect. Each click felt earned, walls stayed quiet. I sat and did nothing special, no planning, no rehearsing, just existing without defense. The quiet stayed, not suspicious, not fragile, solid enough to trust. If luck is a shape, this was it. No fireworks, no story to sell, just absence of harm. Sleep came without negotiation, dreams kept distance. The night did not test me, morning did not owe proof. Some days do not teach lessons, they give rest, they hold space, they remind balance exists. Nothing legendary happened, nothing broke, nothing bled, that was the victory. I let the moment stand alone, no replay, no analysis, just recorded as clean. When pressure returns, it will find memory. This day stays filed, simple, untouched. A reminder lives here, peace does not announce itself, it arrives quietly, you notice later. I keep this day intact, no exaggeration, no armor, just a full stretch of calm. The world stayed decent, I stayed present. The line held, it was enough. It was enough. It was enough. It was enough. It was enough.
Da 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 da.
United States, my home. Born in ways ahead. Memory files the lesson. Stay sharp, stay sharp, stay sharp. Stay sharp, stay sharp, can't stand. United memory files the lesson.
Yeah. Neon hums over asphalt like a hell breath. Windows glow with half stories. Music leaks from somewhere parked. Night feels social but alert. A slow roll down familiar blocks. Hands light on the wheel. Mirrors checked out of habit. The city watches back. Laughter rising from the curb. Easy at first, then edges sharp and a shifting tone bends the air. Someone steps too close. Questions where smile space shrinks fast. Calm becomes currency. Time stretches thin. Details lock in. Shoes scuff concrete. A bottle tips and spins. Eyes meet. Signals pass without speech. The moment asks for balance. Noise waits on the answer. No rush to escalate. No freeze. Posture straight. Breath even. The voice cuts through clean. Not loud. Certain the kind that rearranges the room. Pressure releases a notch. Angles soften. Hands show themselves. Story rewrites mid-sentence. Movement resumes. Cars glide again. Sidewalks with perimeter. Danger folds back in the rumor. Trust grows quick and shared tension. A knot seals and no contracts needed. Just recognition. The night exhales. Bass returns to background. Streetlights blink approval. Order holds. Conversation drips. Nothing heroic said. Just relief. sleep, dressed as humor, adrenaline fades slow. Miles pass smoother now, windows down, wind cools the edge. Thoughts unclenched, stops feel learned. Corners lose weight, every block gives permission. The city loosens its grip, a place appears with open chairs. Music fits the hour, no one sizes anyone up. The vibe stays level, stories swap, hands move as they talk. Glasses clink honest, no shadow between words. Even time cooperates, minutes fall in line. No one interrupts, the night keeps balance. Later streets thin out, lights dim without threat. Footsteps echo but do not chase the dark. Stays neutral, engines idle soft. Goodbyes land clean, no debts linger. Everyone leaves intact, driving back the calm sticks. Not luck, not bravado, controlled through awareness. The city did not change, people did not soften. Choices lined up right, that was enough.
Memory files the lace. They might phase, they might phase. Morning wasted everything. Memory files the lesson. Play sharp, play sharp, play sharp. Play sharp, make sharp players. They might phase. Memory files the lesson. Stay sharp, dark, 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 dark players. Stay sharp, dark, 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 dark players. Stay sharp, dark, 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 dark players. Stay sharp, dark, 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 dark. Memory files the lesson.
I'm a woman, not another, but I could see the time strength.
Sun drips slow over rooftops, bass rolls like syrup in the trunk. Air feels warm and friendly, nothing presses for speed. Shoes slide across pavement, conversation stays loose. Laughter bends corners, the block nods back. Windows down, smoke curls, lazy thoughts stretch their legs. No rush anywhere, style speaks before words. Posture does the talking, confidence stays quiet. Noise feels optional, gold does not shout. Presence fills space, respect arrive early, stays late. Every step lands smooth, no tension in shoulders. Eyes half focused, alert without stress. Music hums, steady notes, lean back. Rhythm walks, never sprint. Stories drift between friends. No need to prove, no need to push. The mood holds itself, time slows by agreement. Minutes feel wide, hours feel kind. The day cooperates, cars glide past smiling. Signals blink patient, nothing cuts in line. Order feels natural, language stays playful. Jokes land soft, edges rounded. No sharp turns, the street wears confidence. Not flashy, not loud, just settled. Sun fades polite, lights come on easy. Evening breeze out, calm takes the lead. Movement stays clean, no sudden angles, no raised voices. Everything in pocket, a drink sweats on glass, hand stays relaxed. Conversation flows, silence fits too. Style lives in pauses and space between beats. And no one looks and slow smiles, nothing begs attention. Attention drifts anyway, drawn by ease, held by tone. The city hums low like it understands. Tonight behaves, tomorrow waits. Footsteps echo gentle, no chase energy, no countdown, just motion. Every block feels owned, not claimed, not force. Recognize confidence shows in restraint, power rests in calm. The loud fade first, the steady last. No trophies raised, no flags wave. Presence speaks, that is enough. The night stretches wide, room for error, room for grace, room to breathe. Words fall slower now, each one lands, none wasted, all clear. Style ages well, because it listens, because it waits, because it knows. Nothing spins out, nothing breaks frame. The vibe stays level all night long. Morning waits patient, no rush to greet. This moment hold stays right here. Ease becomes habit, habit becomes signature. Signature becomes law, no argument needed. The street agrees, the sound agrees, the pace agrees, everything aligns. This is not spectacle, this is maintenance. Keeping balance, keeping cool, confidence stays wearable. Never heavy, never loud, always ready. The moment closes smooth, no slam, no echo, just fade. Everything said without saying, everything felt without force. The tone remains unbothered, the beat lingers in memory. Long after speakers rest, it walks with you, it settles in spine. Close hang right, not tight, not loose, balanced. Eyes red, rooms fast, then relax. No threat registered, green light stays on. Trust builds on consistency, same tone, same pace, same outcome. Nothing borrowed back. Original stays intact, clean line of your style speaks local, understands context. Never lost, never forced, and now replaces words. A glance replaces checks, everything understood, nothing spelled out. The flow stays natural, no push uphill. Gravity helps, momentum carries. Corner respect time and signals read clear. No missteps, no friction. Energy stays low, burn long lasting, reliable, quiet strength. Prisons does not compete, it occupies, it settles, it remains. Every laugh sounds earned, no cover needed, no armor worn. Comfort holds the sound, never rushes chorus, never spikes, never drops. Instant ride, confidence lives in patience, in pauses, in restraint and trust. The block keeps memory, recognizes patterns, read with steadiness, rejects noise. Nothing needs translation. The tone explains, the vibe confirms. The night signs off. This pace feels intentional, chosen, protected, repeated. Tomorrow we'll hear about it, not in headlines and posture, in tone. Style move forward intact, no edits, no apologies, no rush. The city sleeps better knowing this exists. Balance maintained, order respected. Silence returns slowly, not empty, full of echo, full of ease. This is how calm sounds, this is how control looks. This is how presence stays without effort. The rhythm leaves footprints, all measured exact. No rush to exit, no chase, repeat. The moment holds steady, refuses collapse. Every detail aligns clean, from sound to stance, for foot and habit, effortless drift. Every detail aligns clean, from sound to stance, for foot and habit, effortless drift. Every detail aligns clean, effortless grace. Every detail aligns clean, effortless grace.
Street wisdom. Street wisdom starts with a pause before motion, a breath before pride speaks, a glance inward before hands reach outward. The city offers tests disguised as invitations. Loud laughter, fast money, quick respect, all asking for reaction. Reaction costs more than it pays. Awareness saves more than it spends. Ego talks fast, consequence walks slower but never forgets the route. Every corner remembers faces and every block records behavior. Nothing happens in isolation. One choice drags another behind it. The mirror never lies but people avoid looking. Reflection feels heavier than bravado. A sharp tongue invites sharp replies. A raised voice shortens futures. Control looks boring until chaos sends invoices. Discipline feels quiet until regret screams. The smartest move often looks like weakness to haters. Spectators vanish when the bill arrives. Pressure loves shortcuts love cliffs. Patience builds exit, sits. Panic builds traps, the mind sets fires, then blame smoke. Anger narrows vision, pride deletes options. Calm restores wit, read the room, read yourself first. Not every look demands an answer, not every challenge deserves entry. When it's small, avoids losing big, silence protects plans. Distance cools tempers, timing saves lives. Humor softens lessons, but the lesson stays firm. Laugh now or pay later, both count as reactions. The street respects consistency more than volume. Noise fades, patterns stay, learn the pattern. Step outside of script, resist the urge to perform toughness. Toughness fails, stress test, botanist passes quietly. You see a flash and feel the pull. Ask what follows, ask who benefits, ask what disappears if you proceed. Count costs without romance. Glory inflates prices, mistakes charge interest. The past offers receipts if you bother to read. Survivors speaking, warnings not boasts heed them. No applause for restraint, yet restraint keeps doors open, keep hands visible, keep words measured, keep options alive. A calm exit beats a dramatic entrance. Reputation grows from repetition. One slip invites reruns, correct early, adjust posture, lower volume. Choose routes with light, choose company with sense. Check motives before momentum takes control. Momentum rarely breaks for wisdom. You decide where speed applies. Pride begs for proof. Wisdom refuses audition. Walk away with purpose. Return later with clarity. Respect earned through self-command lasts longer than fear borrowed from noise. This practice repeats daily. banners, just continuity preserved.
That is the metric. Hold it, maintain it. Hold it, hold it, hold it, maintain it. That is the metric. Hold it, maintain it. Hold it, hold it, hold it, maintain it.
Guard it. This is how order stays personal and future remains reachable. Yeah. Yeah. Mask stays on, intent stays sharp. Words stacked like loose bricks, each one chosen for weight, no shine borrowed. Time talks in fragments, memory edits itself. Truth hides in punchlines, lies wear perfume. A villain learns angles, steps sideways from applause. Less echoes argue, keeps receipts. Bars bend grammar, break rules on purpose. Meaning survive wreckage, sense limps forward. The room tests patience, crowds ask for faces. The voice answers sideways, names do not matter. Metal laughs, mirrors, reflection blinks first. Identity moves fluid, persona stands firm. Jokes cut deeper, sarcasm salves pain. Laughter mass math, numbers still add. Thoughts arrive crooked, leave straight scars. Every sentence risk balance, risk keeps it alive. Fame tastes thin, craft tastes iron. One feeds hunger, one feeds legacy. The clock chews nerves, deadlines bruise pride. Focus ignores both, work continues. Reference storms swirl inside, jokes wink, meaning nest between lines. Readers earn entry, cadence trips expectations. Pauses speak louder, silence counts syllables, space performs. Mortality taps glass, not urgent, persistent ink answers. Villainy flips ethics, good sounds boring. Evil stays curious, curiosity builds engines. No chorus, cushions fall, no safety rail. Mempson tests ankles, skill catches weight. Grammar flexes elbows, spelling smirk sense remains strict. Precision hides chaos, the mask protects lungs. Filter smoke, keeps distance, allows play. Play sharpens blades, games teach rules. Rules invite bends birth style. The pen sweats soil, pages stain fingers, labor leaves marks. Marks prove presence. Critics chase shadow, fans chase moments. The word chases truth, truth moves. Time will sift lines, weak joints fail. Strong frames creak and still stands. Irony keeps balance, too earnest tips. Too cold freezes, middle walks, night hums low. Ideas proud, sleep negotiates, thoughts refuse. Rhyme schemes zigzag, expectations miss. Hits land late hits hurt. Villain smiles thin, understand cycles, builds beyond them ends. Where it starts, start with fragments, end with echoes. The mask stays, the voice persists. Language bends like wire, tension makes shapes, release makes memory. Memory feeds return, every bar questions itself. Answers dodge, doubt sharpens aim. Certainty dulls edges, a villain keeps notebooks. Markings talk back, cross lines teach limits. Limits invite smarter routes, punchlines hide. Footnotes hide grief fuels engines hum steady. Humor acts solvent, dissolves fear, leaves residue stains truth. Beat stays skeletal, bone show flesh imply. Listeners fill gaps, time splits attention chooses craft repays. Patience compounds, prefer slogans evaporate. Structure remains, structure travels, myth grows, moss reality scrapes it off. Scratching sparkle attracts months burn quick, ash forgets names, pages remember, ink keeps score. Villain studies silence studies back, mutual respect to deal. Syntax steps sideways, avoids fences, finds alleys echoes, argue with origin shrugs, meaning migrates, home shift. The pen avoids comfort dulls blades, discomfort teaches. Grip saves, falls, numbers march, rhymes counterstep. Collision birth, swing sells truth. Irony smiles, sincerity sweats, balance holds, holding last. The mask breathes behind it, calm plans, routes outlive nights. Villain counts losses, keeps them close. Lessons whispers guidelines, coil tight, spring loaded, release snaps, impact speaks. Audience reads sideways, finds doors, older roams, breathe. More to set, slowly bricks wait, walls rise, shelter forms. Time audits, bravado finds errors, corrects brutally. Corrections teach, villain keeps moving, stays curious, builds puzzles, invites solvers. The end avoids closure, loops back, feeds the start, cycle continuous. Anguish for you is cages, meaning slips bars. Freedom tastes metallic, risk accepted. Villain edits myths, trims fat, keeps marrow flavor, stays cadence, skills clocks, minutes stretch, seconds compress. Time stutters, the page listens, ink responds, dialogue forms, work deepens. Errors teach posture saves energy sustains, runs finish. No crown salt, no thrones warm, ground feels honest, feet agree. Villain signs nothing, lets work speak. Speech travels, echoes verify. Curiosity outruns fear slows thought clears lanes open. The mask nods, curtain holds, light stand, focus remains. Words settle, meaning stays, mode the sacred holds. Flat fab leaves, ruins, papers, codes, and his breath throws light to cause.
work, the fate is cold. Without pause, on Palmer's low faces require could only minds timing and then villain Rex, then rights it handed to the swings. Spill moving all work, all work. The free score. The free score.
City brings ambition through cracked stone. Window frame futures like puzzles. Yeah, dreams lean on flyer escapes. Patient, the sidewalk teaches balance. Coins click with intention. Plans print on themselves in margins. Every corner offers listens. So cause pride, some play vision. Thoughts travel faster than cranes. Routes sketch themselves ahead. Maps live inside focus. Focus sharp and rich. The mind builds scaffolds, hands lift brick by brick. Nothing gifted arrives, complete effort fills gap. Street noise fades in the rhythm. Rhythm steadies pace, pace bars momentum. Momentum opens doors. Eyes read signs beyond posters. Promises hide in discipline. Discipline feeds progress. Pride rests, respect patience. A dream without order leaks. Order gives shape. Shaking whites, gravity, etch impact. Hunter hums low, not panic. Purpose, purpose, purpose. Purpose each time. Every misstep teaches angle. Every pause reveals timing. Timing converts open to movement. Movement writes outcomes. The world responds to posture, not stands for show. Alignment inside, alignment trajects. Books talk louder than rumors. Status catchy strategy. Strategy prefers calm moons build plans. Night watchings, intentions closely. Stars the list, they want reason. Oh, this measures resolve. Resolve purchase distance. Windows reflect possibility. Reflection as questions. Answers arrive through action. Action atoms fate. No shortcuts survive. Audits, truth checks, receipts. Work stands clean. Gleam stands long. Phrase trade stories, senses straight weight. Wisdom avoids noise passes clarity. Vision stretches past blocks respect effort. Effort earns accents multiplies absence. Money tests values test choices build character negotiates power. The street forgives skill and punishes arrogance. Humility studies patterns reveal lanes. Words turn into tools turn into leverage lift feelings break quietly. Every plan needs breath needs patience keeps form sustains streaks. Sunlight validates blind, shadow reminds caution. Balance keeps trajectory shapes legacy. Dreams require boundaries, bound you be, protect energy. Energy fuels grow, demand consistency. High stay forward, black stays guarded, hands stay clean, mind stays open. Time respects preparation, love respects readiness respects routine respects vision. Markets shift, principles hold, adaptation listen and guides change. Wait for art piece revital, structure beats laws, noise fades, structure remains. Holds align with values align with action aligns with result. The dog defines path, a prompt becomes blueprint becomes motion becomes presence changes moves. The city offers mirrors, choose wisely, see further, move smarter. Ambition whispers direction, discipline answers, opportunity responds, the world opens. Streets feel smaller now, horizons still practical. Steps feel measured, time feels usable. Everyday artist belief fuels courage fuels resistance spends odds. Vision sharpens like blares, handle with care builds trust multiplies reach. Her mind organized moves terrain shift, obstacles teach ambles dream openings. Thought becomes motion becomes habit becomes law dolphins outcome. This is not chance, this is alignment. Focus through Rex energy, energy moves matter. The city nods slowly to recognize its intent. Intent earns passage, passage riders go. Dreams mature in the plans, plans mature in the systems. Systems mature in the freedom. Freedom demands upkeep. Eyes stay clear, steps stay steady, voice stays measured, aim stays true. The world waits on readiness, readiness waits on discipline, discipline waits on choice, choice remains yours. No noise leading, no spectacle requires, vision leads, execution follows. This path stays open.
Flip syllables sideways, let consonants bounce funny. Tongue trips on purpose, rhythm hops like static. Language bends knees, springs back elastic. Sound wears personality, never generic. Words jog and zigzags, refuse straight lanes. Grammar sweats trying to keep up, meaning hides between hiccups. Style laughs while landing clean. They chase patterns, pattern chase boredom. Here comes a cadence, allergic to cloning phrases. Pop like loose change in pockets, every step sounds different. Talk slick, skip steps, stack jokes in motion. Vocabulary moonwalks through sentences. Letters collide, spark nonsense, form sense again. Controlled chaos with a grin, no straight face delivery. Smirk in the timing, bounce in the breath. Play lives inside precision, echo stutter on impact. Bars jump rope over expectation. Flow zig when ears expect zag. Surprise keeps attention awake. Style talks loud without yelling. Confidence shows teeth but smiles, no threats needed. Originality handle defense. Language gets playful, flips hats backwards. Slang stretches, invents itself mid-stride. Every phrase wears a nickname. Nothing stands still long enough to copy. Beat holds simple posture. Voice does acrobatics. Balance stays intact. Nothing spills. Syllables ricochet off each other. Rhymes high five. Late time and bends rules. Snaps back. Crowd leans in. No sermon here. Just flavor flex. Taste sharp, sweet, unexpected. Style feeds curiosity. Repetition avoided like potholes. Each line swerves. Each bar laughs at symmetry. Predictability loses the race. Energy stays buoyant. Never heavy, never stiff. Always moving. Sound becomes signature. Signature becomes signal. Signal cuts through noise. Noise fades confused. Tongue twisters dressed as punchlines. Jokes double as technique. Technique hides and fun. Fun sells discipline. Cadence dances on uneven tiles. Never trips. Knows the floor. Owns the space. Copycats stumble on accents. Miss the swing. Miss the joke. Miss the point. Point stays simple. Be unmistakable. Be flexible. Be loud in silence. Flow refuses uniforms. Changes jackets mid-verse. Keeps core intact. Surface stays playful. Every bar a curveball. Every pause a wink. Time and teaches swagger. Swagger earns room. Language mutates willingly. Stays ahead of capture. By the time copies form, the source already moved. Confidence wears humor. Humor sharpens edge. Edge cuts through blandness. Blandness evaporates. Sound sticks because it slips. Slips because it bends. Bends because it lives. Living sound breathes. Nothing polished too clean. Rough edges sparkle. Imperfection signals human. Human signals trust. The tongue treats rhythm like a trampoline. Bounce up, bounce sideways. Land laughing. No hooks hanging coats. No chorus safety net. Just motion carrying itself. No momentum holds. Its style does not explain. It demonstrates. It performs difference. Difference stays memorable. Language keeps changing clothes. Never naked. Never dressed alike. Always fitting. Words skip stones across beats. Some sink, some skip twice. All make ripples. The sound announces arrival. Without singing names, you hear it and know. No label required. No stamp needed. Flow becomes accent. Accent becomes fingerprint. Fingerprint locks identity. Identity resists erasure. Every phrase shrugs expectations. Refuses alignment. Keeps personality intact. Personality wins. Nothing borrowed, nothing diluted. Everything twisted. Fresh, fresh stays alive. The beat nods approving. Lets the voice roam. Space becomes playground. Playground breathes style. Cadence laughs at straight lines. Draws curves in air. Listeners follow instinctively. Instinct recognizes real sound ends without tying bows. Leaves motion unresolved. Unresolved invites replay. Replay reinforces memory. The echo lingers crooked. Not clean, not neat, distinct. This is how style announces itself. By refusing instruction, by bending language, by sounding like nowhere else. Motion continues, tone persists, imprint remains. Yeah.
Dog floats where gravity loosens its grip. Below, noise compresses itself into patterns. Above, our gears breathe clean air and move slower. Distance sharpens vision. This method rearranges priorities. Small conflicts, straight large structures reveal scenes. Power hides in alignment. Yeah. Orange travel up with tripping vex chest. Meaning sheds ornament. Precision replaces volume. Clarity becomes permanency. The mind climb fire discipline. Each step measured. Each pause intentional. Balance over speed. From this height, trend is blurred. Height dissolves. Only structure remains visible. Structure tells truth. Language turns surgical. Every phrase cuts purpose. No filler survives altitude. Waste falls array. Both these filter sound when matter stays audible. Distractions lose signal. Silence. Yeah. Thoughts late like constellations. Separate points form logic. Logic forms erection. Erection warms the glory. No need to shout. Echo handles reach. Echo favor substance. Empty noise fades fast. Yeah, below, crowds chase reflections. Above, reflection turns inward. Self-audit replaces applause. Growth replaces spectacle. Symbols align with intent. It takes sense, sharpens message. Message moves minds. Minds move systems. A calm vantage frees patience. Patience reveals timing. Timing decides outcomes. Outcomes define legacy. Barriers appear smaller from here. Routes appear clearer. Angels multiply. Options expand. Don't outruns reaction. Reaction stays grounded. Distincts grants leverage. Leverage shifts balance. Don't rush to descend. Altitude protects clarity. Clarity protects craft. Crafts and stains momentum. Words arrange me cells. My logic rhymes serve reasons. How support start thought leads. Every idea earns placement. Every line carries weight. Loving ornamental survives. Efficiency rules here. Ego thins out. Only work remains. Work speaks clean. Results echo. Time stretches. Moments widen. Attention deepens. Insight settle. From this plane system show cracks suggest gangstry entry requires preparation. Preparation ensures control. Knowledge stacks quietly, layer on layer. Foundation over flags, durability over displays. Peace becomes deliberate. Breath slows, mind steadies, precision increases. Distance does not mean it's shaping. Who's overview? Overview involves action. Action lands accurate. Those below for views rushing with progress, yeah. Progress measures direction. Direction guides upward. Ever compounds. No illusions that else assume. Reality sharpens. Fruits feels colder. Cold preserves. IP is tested by a minute. Either with that advantage. Sweet frames collapse. Strong was adjust. Only Brazil can start to vibe. Patterns repeat across scales. Street mirrors line. Mind mirrors system. System mirrors choice. Clarity turns into restraint. Restraint turns into power. Power used sparingly endures. Endurance wins quietly. Language becomes architecture. Each word a beam. Each sentence no bearing. Collapse unacceptable. Dog watches emotion. Emotion stays hardest. Hardest force before it's work. I'm bound force burns out. Just hyper feels sequence. Cause before reflect impulse before damage. Wisdom in the routes. Cause back and drains discipline. Discipline trains consistency. Consistency trains mastery. Mastery needs no after task. No theatrics here, only signal, only intent, only execution. The view remains calm, storms pass below, lightning rarely reaching. Smoke this thing ride. Noise looks organized, chaos shows rhythm suggests pattern and right strategy. I've thought hell long enough, clarified thought simplifies, simple move scale changes and violence. Altitude demands humility, one slip carries cause, precision prevents waste has no place. Words no longer taste approval, dictates alignment multiplies effect speaks. From here, the craft feels sacred, not just to go maintain, protect it. Each line becomes a tool, each tool has purpose guides use earns respect. This can filter ego out of vision, only process remains, process builds outcomes verifies process is vantage, abusing shortcuts lack structure defines survival defines value. Nothing ruts thrives intact, nothing forced lasts, natural progression holding reigns, the mind stays elevated by practice resists erosion favors neglect, attention defeats it. Here ambition lures with strength, constraint sharpens aim deduces waste disappear. Thoughts stay airborne, not detached, prepared position. From above the clouds in, light spreads evenly, shadows soften, everything readable. The world below continues this noise up here, meaning condenses. Condensed truth carries weight moves things. This height does not isolate. It within's return lands precise. Precision ends arguments. Clarity competes in circuit. Vision informs action.
I count words like weight on a scale. Every sentence owed me truth. No shine for rent. No shortcuts wrapped in gold foil. They sell volume, I sell pressure. They sell noise dressed as feeling. I sell silence sharpening the meaning. Posters promise stars, contracts promise cages. Applause fades faster than memory, ink stays longer than regret. I watch trends sprint past substance, faces swap masks every season. Same rhythm, new costume, different logo, empty spine. The room smells like money and fear. Smiles practiced in mirrors, handshakes measured by leverage. Loyalty priced per appearance, I refuse to polish, I keep the grain. Rough edges remind you hands built this, not algorithms, not boardrooms. They ask for something catchy, I answer with something honest. They ask for less weight, I answer with more gravity. Words line up like evidence, each bar testifies. No filler testimony, no plea bargains. I write for the listener who leans forward, not the one scrolling past. I write for late nights and long thoughts, for rooms where ideas echo. They call depth a risk, I call it the point. If nothing challenges you, nothing stays. I seen dreams shrink to fit playlists, seen rebels rehearse obedience, seen fire traded for comfort, seen courage diluted by reach. Fame is loud but forgetful, craft is quiet and patient. One chases mirrors, the other builds foundations. I keep my cadence unbranded, no slogan staple to the soul. If it breaks a rule, good. Rules age fast, every verse carries fingerprints. You hear human breathing, not a product pretending to feel, not a formula stretching minutes. I step around the bait, clicks do not feed me, approval does not guide me. I move by compass, not crowd. They want numbers climbing, I want meaning stacking. Time respect structure, trends respect nothing. I speak to the ones tired of sugar, tired of hollow anthems, tired of being sold themselves back to themselves. No neon chorus, no recycled slogans, just language with a spine, just rhythm with intent. If this never charts, it still stands. If it never plays loud, it still cuts deep. I choose permanence over flash, I choose scars over gloss. I choose to leave a mark, not a shadow. This is not rebellion for show, this is maintenance of standards. This is refusing dilution, this is saying no until yes matters. When the room empties, when the lights dim, the work remains upright, unapologetic. Let the market chase itself, I stay rooted. Let the noise peak and vanish, I stay audible. This voice does not bend for mass approval, it bends language until it speaks straight. No compromise, stitched in rhyme, no silence bought with comfort. You hear resistance in the rhythm, discipline in the delivery. This is not nostalgia, this is continuity. I leave this here, no decoration, no apology. A statement carved, not pitched, not pitched, not pitched, not pitched, not pitched, not
Neon hums over asphalt like a hell breath. Windows glow with half stories. Music leaks from somewhere, park night feels social but alert or slow. Roll down familiar blocks, hands light on the wheel. Mirrors checked out of habit. The city watches back, laughter rides in from the curb. Easy at first, then edges sharpen a shift in tone bends the air. Someone steps too close, questions where smile, space shrinks fast. Calm becomes currency, time stretches thin. Details lock in, shoes scuff concrete, the bottle tips and spins. Eyes meet, signals pass without speech. The moment asks for balance, noise waits on the answer. No rush to escalate, no freeze, posture straight. Breathe, even the voice cuts through clean, not loud. Certain, the kind that rearranges the room. Pressure releases, a nod change will soften. Hands show themselves, the story rewrites mid-sentence. Movement resumes, cars glide again. Sidewalks reclaim rhythm, danger folds back into rumor. Trust grows quick and shared tension. A nod seals it, no contracts needed, just recognition. The night exhales, bass returns to background. Street lights blink approval, order holds. Conversation drifts, nothing erotic said, just relief dressed as humor, adrenaline fades slow. Miles pass, smoother now, windows down, wind cools the edge. Thoughts unclench, stops feel earned, corners lose weight. Every block gives permission, the city loosens its grip. A place appears with open chairs, music fits the hour. No one sizes anyone up, the vibe stays level.
Need to try, closing eyes, don't my eyes long.
Story swap, hands move as they talk. Glasses clink, honest, no shadow between words. Even time cooperates, minutes fall in line. No one interrupts, the night keeps balance. Later, streets thin out, lights dim without threat. Footsteps echo but do not chase, the dark stays neutral. Engines idle soft, goodbyes land clean. No deaths linger, everyone leaves intact. Driving back, the calm sticks. Not luck, not bravado, control through awareness. The city did not change, people did not soften. Choices lined up right, that was enough. Some nights test you, some nights pass. This one proved alignment, read the signs, act steady, move on. No victory lap, no scars to show. Just continuity, preserve another chapter, close quietly. The road carries forward, tires sing low, signals blink patient, everything in place. A reminder settles in. Survival is time and respect is distance kept. Peace is managed, the night fades behind. Morning waits ahead.
Holes and knives on my ass off. Be the tribe, be the tribe, be the tribe, be the tribe. Oh, man, know it, 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 know it. Holes and knives on my ass off. Be the tribe, be the tribe, be the tribe, be the tribe. Oh, man, know it, 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 know it. Come on. Been to Mars, been to Mars, been to Mars, gangs on. Been to Mars, been to Mars, days on. Been to Mars, been to Mars, days on. Been to Mars, Mars. Mass stays on, intent stays sharp. Words stack like loose bricks, each one chosen for weight. No shine borrowed, time talks in fragments. Memory edits itself, truth hides in punchlines. Lies wear perfume, a villain learns angles. Steps sideways from applause, lets echoes argue, keeps receipts. Bars bend grammar, break rules on purpose. Meaning survive wreckage, sense limps forward. The room tests patience, crowds ask for faces. The voice answers sideways, names do not matter. Metal labs and mirrors, reflection blinks first. Identity moves fluid, persona stands firm. Jokes cut deeper, sarcasm salves pain. Laughter mask mat, numbers still add. Thoughts arrive crooked, leave straight scars. Every sentence risk balance, risk keeps it alive. Fame tastes thin, craft tastes iron. One feeds hunger, one feeds legacy. The clock chews nerves, deadlines bruise pride. Focus ignores both, word continues. Reference storm swirl, inside jokes wink, meaning nest between lines. Readers earn entry, cadence trips expectations. Pauses speak louder, silence counts syllables, space performs. Mortality taps glass, not urgent. Persistent ink answers, villainy flips ethics. Good sounds boring, evil stays curious. Curiosity builds engines, no chorus cushions fall. No safety rail, no mental test ankles. Skill catches weight, grammar flexes elbows. Spelling smirk, sense remains strict. Precision hides chaos, the mask protects lungs. Filters smoke, keeps distance, allows play. Play sharpens blades, games teach rules. Rules invite bends. Bends birth style, the pen sweats oil.
pages, stained fingers. Labor leaves marks, marks prove presence. Critics chase shadows, fans chase moments. The work chases truth, truth moves. Time will sift lines, weak joints fail. Strong frames creak, creaking still stands. Irony keeps balance, too earnest tips. Too cold freezes, middle walks. Night hums low, ideas proud. Sleep negotiates, thoughts refuse. Rhyme schemes zigzag, expectations miss. Hits land late, late hits hurt. Villain smiles thin, understand cycles. Builds beyond them, ends where it starts. Start with fragments, end with echoes. The mass stays, the voice persists. Language bends like wire, attention makes shapes. Release makes memory, memory feeds return. Every bar questions itself, answers dodge. Doubt sharpens aim, certainty dulls edges. A villain keeps notebooks, margins. Talk back, cross lines, teach limits. Limits invite smarter routes, punchlines. Hide footnotes, footnotes. Hide grief, grief fuels engines. Engines hum steady, humor acts as solvent, dissolves fear. Leaves residue, residue stains truth. Beat stays skeletal, bone show flesh. Implied listeners fill gaps, time splits. Attention, attention chooses craft, craft repays patience. Patience compounds, crowds prefer slogans. Slogans evaporate, structure remains, structure travels. Myth grows moss, reality scrapes it off. Scratches sparkle, sparkle attracts moths. Moths burn quick, ash forgets names. Pages remember, ink keeps score. Villain studies silence, silence studies back. Mutual respect, the deal. Syntax steps sideways, avoids fences, finds alleys. Alleys echo, echoes argue with origin. Origin shrugs, meaning migrates. Home shift, the pen avoids comfort. Comfort dulls blades, discomfort teaches grip. Grip saves falls, numbers march. Rhymes count a step, collision, birth, swing. Swing sells truth, irony smiles. Sincerity sweats, balance holds, holding ass. The mass breeze behind it, calm, calm plans. Routes out, live nights. Villain counts losses, keeps them close. Lessons whisper, whispers, guidelines. Coil tight, spring loaded. Release snaps, impact speaks. Audience reads sideways, finds doors. Open rooms, rooms breathe. Water set slowly. Bricks wait, walls rise, shelter forms. Time audits, bravado finds errors. Corrects brutally, corrections teach. Villain keeps moving, stays curious. Builds puzzles, invites solvers. The end avoids closure, loops back, feeds the start. Cycle continues, language refuses cages. Meaning slips, bars, freedom tastes metallic. Risk accepted, villain edits myths. Trims fat, keeps marrow, flavor stays. Cadence skews, clocks, minutes stretch. Seconds compress, time stutters. The page listens, ink responds. Dialogue forms, work deepens. Errors teach posture, posture saves. Energy, energy sustains. Runs finish. No crown sought, no thrones warm. Ground feels honest. Feet agree, villain signs nothing less. Work speaks, speech travels, echoes verify. Curiosity outruns fear, fear slows thought. Thought clears lanes, lanes open. The mask nods. Coil tight, word statement retains curious bit. Builds puzzles, invites souls. Ink stays, randomized, coil tight. Randomized, stays on. Randomized stays on. Randomized, coil tight. Randomized, coil tight. Stays on. Mind stays on. City breathes ambition through cracked stone. Windows frame futures like puzzles. Dreams lean on fire, escapes patient. The sidewalk teaches balance. Coins clamped with intention. Plans scribble themselves in margins. Every corner offers lessons. Some cost pride, some pay vision. They'll travel faster than trains. Routes sketch themselves ahead. Maps live inside focus. Focus sharpens reach. The mind builds scaffolds. Heads lift brick by brick. Nothing gifted arrives complete. Effort fills gaps. Street noise fades in the rhythm. Rhythm steadies pace. Pace guards momentum. Momentum opens doors. Eyes read signs beyond posters. Promises hide in discipline. Discipline feeds progress. Progress respects patience. A dream without water leaks. Order gets shaped. Shaped invites gravity. Gravity makes impact. Hunger hums low, not panic. Purpose. Purpose keeps time. Yeah.
Every misstep teaches angle, every pause reveals timing. Timing converts, hoping to movement right outcomes. The word responds to posture, not stands for show. Alignment inside, alignment projects. Books talk louder than rumors. Silence carries strategy, strategy prefers calm rooms build plans. Yeah, night watches intentions closely. Stars feel distant, but reachable distance. Measures resolve closes distance. Windows reflect possibility, reflection X questions. Aces arrive through action edits fate. No shortcuts survive audits. Truth checks receipts, work stands clean stands long. Friends trade stories, lessons trade weight. Wisdom avoids noise taxes clarity. Vision stretches past blocks respect effort earns access multiplies options. Money tests values test choices build character negotiates power. The street forgives skill and punishes arrogance. Humility studies patterns reveal lanes. Words turn into tools turn into leverage lifts ceilings break quietly. Every plan needs breath needs patience keeps form sustains reach. Sunlight validates grind, shadow reminds caution. Balance keeps trajectory shapes legacy. Dreams require boundaries protect energy fuels growth commands consistency. I stay forward, back stays guarded, hands stay clean, mind stays open. Time respects preparation, luck respects readiness respects routine respects vision. Market shift, principles hold, adaptation listening guides change. Paperwork beats bravado, structure beats noise fades, structure remains. Goals align with values align with action aligns with result defines path. A thought becomes blueprint becomes motion becomes presence changes rooms. The city offers mirrors, choose wisely, see further, move smarter. Ambition whispers direction, discipline answers, opportunity responds. The world opens, streets feel smaller now, horizons go practical, steps feel measured, time feels usable. Everyday audits belief fuels courage fuels persistence bends odds, vision sharpens like glass, handle with care builds trust multiplies reach. A mind organized moves terrain shifts, obstacles teach angles create openings. Becomes motion becomes habit becomes law governs outcome. This is not chance, this is alignment. Focus directs energy moves matter. The city nods slowly, it recognizes intent earns passage wide in scope. Dreams mature in the plans mature in the systems mature in the freedom demands upkeep. I stay clear, steps stay steady, voice stays measured, aim stays true. I stay clear, steps stay steady, voice stays measured, aim stays true. Yeah, the world waits on readiness waits on discipline waits on choice remains yours. No noise needed, no spectacle required. Vision leads, execution follows. This path stays open. Walk it. Yeah, don't know it needed, no spectacle required. Vision leads, execution follows. This path stays open. Walk it. I'm on. Yo,
Flip syllables sideways, let consonants bounce funny. Tongue trips on purpose, rhythm hops like static. Language bends knees, springs back elastic. Sound wears personality, never generic. It words jog and zigzags, refuse straight lanes. Grammar sweats trying to keep up, meaning hides between hiccups. Style laughs while landing clean. They chase patterns, patterns chase boredom. Here comes a cadence, allergic to cloning. Phrases pop like loose change in pockets. Every step sounds different. Talk slick, skip steps, stack jokes in motion. Vocabulary moonwalks through sentences. Letters collide, spark nonsense. Form sense again. Control chaos with a grin. No straight face delivery. Smirk in the timing. Bounce in the breath. Play lives inside precision. Echo stutter on impact. Bars jump rope over expectation. Flow zig when ears expect zag. Surprise keeps attention away. Style talks loud without yelling. Confidence shows teeth but smiles. No threats needed. Originality handle defense. Language gets playful. Flips hats backwards. Slang stretches, invents itself mid-stride. Every phrase wears a nickname. Nothing stands still long enough to copy. Beat holds simple posture. Voice does acrobatics. Balance stays intact. Nothing spills. Syllables ricochet off each other. Rhymes high, five late. Timing bends. Rule snaps back. Crowd leans in. No sermon here. Just flavor flex. Taste sharp, sweet, unexpected. Style feeds curiosity. Repetition avoided like potholes. Each line swerve, each bar laughs at symmetry. Predictability loses the race. Energy stays buoyant, never heavy, never stiff, always moving. Sound becomes signature, signature be signal. Signal cuts through noise, noise fades confused. Tongue twisters dressed as punchlines. Jokes double as technique, technique hides in fun. Fun sells discipline, cadence dances on uneven tiles. Never trips, knows the floor, owns the space. Copycat stumble on accents. Miss the swing, miss the joke, miss the point. Point stays simple. Be unmistakable, be flexible. Be loud in silence. Flow refuses uniforms. Changes jackets mid-verse. Keeps core intact. Surface stays playful. Every bar curveball, every pause a wink. Common teacher swagger, swagger earns room. Language mutates willingly, stays ahead of capture. By the time copies form, the source already moved. Confidence wears humor, humor sharpens edge. Edge cuts through blandness, blandness evaporates. Sound sticks cause it slips, slips cause it bends, bends cause it limbs. Living sound breathes, nothing polished too clean. Rough edges sparkle, imperfection signals. Human, human signals. Trust, the tongue treats rhythm like a trampoline. Bounce up, bounce sideways, land laughing. No hooks, hanging coats, no chorus safety net, just motion carrying itself, no mem holds. This style does not explain, it demonstrates, it performs difference. Difference stays memorable. Language keeps changing clothes, never naked, never dressed alike, always fitting. Words skip stones across beats, some sing, some skip twice, all make ripples. The sound announce survival without saying names. You hear it and know, no label required, no stamp needed. Flow becomes accent, accent becomes fingerprint, fingerprint locks identity, identity resists erasure. Every phrase shrugs expectations, refuses alignment, keeps personality ends. Personality wins, nothing borrowed, nothing diluted, everything twisted, fresh, fresh stays alive. The beat nods, approving less the voice roams, space becomes playground, playground breeds style. Cadence laughs at straight lines, draws curves in air. Listeners follow instinctively, instinct recognizes real. Sound ends without tying bows, leaves motion unresolved. Unresolved invites replay, replay reinforces memory. The echo lingers crooked, not clean, not neat, distinct. This is how style announces itself, by refusing instruction, by bending language, by sounding like nowhere else. Motion continues, tone persists, imprint remains.
On the deep, on the deep, on the deep,